Alright, what's going on, guys and girls? Today, doing something not really, but I guess kinda like the last video, which is ages ago, because I don't post ever, but because I ran into some problems while watching other people's videos on this, because I just recently got back my GTA 5 after infinite loading screen. If you're having that, I'm gonna show you how to fix that, or at least how I fixed it for me, and also how to install car mods, and probably even script mods, because script mods are even easier really than car mods. So first, if you don't have anything, never modded on GTA before, just plain old GTA, you're gonna need Scripthook 5, which will be linked down in the description. Go down here and press download. You're gonna need scripthook5.net, which will also be linked. OpenIV also be linked. Now, first things first, this will also be linked. This is the car that I'm using to mod in as an example. Never modded this car in. Now, some cars will crash your game. It's not nothing that's, if you do it all right and it crashes your game, that it's necessarily your fault. If it happens over and over again, maybe rewatch the video, go over everything. But if you listen carefully and follow along, you should have no problems whatsoever. It's very easy. So, as you want to download the car mod, we're not going to mess with this just yet. But you're going to want to go into your files, and you're going to want to go to your GTA 5 directory, which I have it as a shortcut right here because I use it so much, but if not, then you go to local disk. You can also go through Steam and properties and go to local files and browse, but if you don't do that, then you can just come here, program 64, then down to Steam, Steam apps, common, and then as long as you have it downloaded, it'll be right here. Now, a lot of this stuff that you're seeing right here, you probably will not have. This is for other plugins slash mods, stuff like that. Most of this you will not have, and you'll also probably not have a mods folder, which I recommend making a mods folder, because in that case, anything goes wrong with the mods that you're using, anything like that, all you have to do is get rid of the mods folder and everything's just like the normal game. And to do that, all you have to do, go to new, you make a new folder called mods, and just do it exactly how you see it here. And I have a few extras in here, but uh, I mean, it depends, because for certain other, if you want to mess around with the scripts, like say different hairstyles, different players, there's different weapon skins, stuff like that, you'll need the different 64 like letters dot RPF. But you definitely need update, and so you just want to come to update in your GTA's file, copy, and then just go into your mods and paste it in here. It might take a while, it has a lot of files. And then you want to go down, down here's all of the 64 times. You don't need all of them, and you probably won't use most of them anyway, but it's always good to have it preset. Uh, Crap. Okay. So then you just want to go to mods, basically all the 64 times here. This is probably all you're ever going to use. You're probably not going to use anything other than this most of the time. If you do, it'll probably say in the instructions to the mod, and then you just want to copy that into your mods folder. But for most of your GTA 5 modding, you're not going to be using the normal files. So once you download OpenIV, yeah, my desktop, as you can see, is a complete mess. You want to open it, and you might, oh, you might have, well, if as long as you haven't up or got it before, it's gonna tell you to find your GTA. When you click on GTA 5, it's gonna bring you to your files, and you just want to go to what we did before, to the local files, Time64, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and then go to GTA 5 and select that and open. It'll bring you to this. But first things first, before any of that, you need to go to the top and go right here to this green box, a check mark, and this is the ASI manager. You need to make sure you download all of these. It's not going to take you to a different web page or anything, just sits there and downloads. It doesn't take that long. And once you do that, you should be fine. Now, you can use OpenIV for everything that you do in like the files, but you can also, so for like all this, that you could use that, or you can use your actual thing. For this, I'm gonna use the actual like folder. So this is the normal script hook v uh WinRAR. Oh yeah, you're also gonna need WinRAR. That as long as you've done any other type of file, anything you basically download that's a zip, you should have a zip opener, something like that. So um, script hook v. It's you're gonna get this. You can read that if you want, but really all you need to do is go into here in the bin and drag this file and this file into your main GTA 5. Just drag and drop them in here. I already have them, so I don't need to. Now this native trainer is optional. You will need some kind of trainer, but if because I just don't really like the native trainer that much. It's up to you, but there's the I don't even know what it's called. The me, I'll this will be in the description as well. Where is it? Hang on. Yeah, but this is, in my opinion, is the best mod menu that there is, 'cause it's just really organized, and I think it's the best. What? Oh, yeah, this. It's right here. I'd suggest downloading this, and this is, again, my opinion, the best. But as you can see, all you have to do is drag um this into your main GTA 5 directory, and this into your main GTA 5 directory. You can read that if you want, doesn't really matter. But now that you have the script hook v and the mod menu of your choice, there's also lots of other mod menus if you'd like to take a look. GTA 5 mods, it's probably the best way to get your mods uh, yeah, for cars and such, and just search for native trainers. There's a ton if you don't like either of these. And the script hook v.net, this is the same. All these three files, drag and drop them into your main GTA 5 directory. I already have them, so I don't have to. Alright, moving on. Now this is where, as long as you have all that, if I were you, like, I would do all that, put that in, start up your GTA 5 and close it, just so it's ran it before, because I don't know. I'm not sure if it means anything, but I do it just to be safe. But now, OpenIV comes in. Now, with the mod that I picked, that I'm gonna mod in, I've never downloaded this, so for all I know, it might not work. But basically all of car mods will have a README file, and this is basically the key to the entire, uh, you know, basically the entire key to how to install it. Like, you don't probably have to watch this video if you just download a README file, but just, you know. So install, and there's also add-ons and there's replace. Replaces are a bit easier than add-ons, but it basically just replaces a car originally in the game. So say if you know, downloaded a Lambo mod, it might just replace it for the Zentorno, but it'll say that. But if it's not, then it's really simple. And all you have to do, you'll probably get a file, unless it's a replace, called something. And as you can see right here, the add-on, well, that's... Alright, no, we're gonna start with 3 because, you don't need OpenIV for this. Just go to mods, update, times 64, and DLC packs. And here is where you're going to place basically all these files that have the DLC.rpf. Some mods will want you to create a folder in the DLC packs and name it to something and then put the DLC into that folder. But in this case, this mod has its own file that you could just drag and drop into here, and you can see it's here. And now we don't really need that actually anymore, but we need the README file. So as you can see, it says for the first that you need right here, the DLC list. This is how you're gonna do most of your modding, right? Like the most confusing part, but it's not really confusing. But if there was a confusing part, this probably be the most. So basically, it's gonna show you to open this file and add the following line, or add a line. You just want to copy that line. No more, like, not any of this. Nope, just this line. And what you're gonna do is go to mods, and then you're gonna go to update.rpf, common data, and then you're gonna go down. Sometimes mods will have you use this file right here and also add a few lines. If so, uh, how you do? Oh yeah, before you start editing anything, you'll see there's an edit mode up here. You're gonna have to go over here, click that, and then click yes, and then you'll be able to edit. And some trainers will say copy to your desktop and then do it, but I'm pretty sure that's because OpenIV got an update and it doesn't require you to do that anymore. You can edit it from here, and this is what it'll look like. But in case if you do get one of these, you want to copy the whole thing and not go from like here or like, down here. You want to go right here next to the item, do a space, and then copy it right there. And that's where you want to copy it, but this mod card does not need that. And so as you can see right here in the XML text, it's the second one down, DLC list dot XML. And all you have to do is press edit, go to the last one in your case, unless you've modded, would be right here. But right here to the end, press enter, go down one, and I've already copied this, but you want to copy that and paste it right here. Make sure everything lines up, everything's good. This doesn't have to line up because these are all different, but then you just want to save it and it will be good to go. And that's basically the car mods. It's really just as simple as that. Uh, so it'll also say in the README text there how you spawn the car using a trainer, and the trainer, most trainers, that's why I like the Me Nose Trainer is because it has a spawn model, so you could type in what you want. Sorry for the edit. I just did all of this and my mic was off, and also that other car mod didn't work. But this I just did, and it's super easy. I did the replace method on this one. The other one didn't work, but it's not because that it's not because like I did it wrong or anything like that. Some mods just don't work, or some car mods, you know. But with this, with the replace method, it's way easier than add-on. It's And also, if it doesn't work, 9 times out of 10, your game will not crash. It'll just not work, you know. So it's really a lot. It's better, and also with replace, if you do have a vehicle that a vehicle add-on, say you want to see it out, pedestrians driving it. If it is a car like the Gauntlet, and you like get a mod for uh Chevy Camaro, that Chevy Camaro, the pedestrians will be driving that instead of the Gauntlet. So it is pretty cool to use the replace instead of the add-on. But if you do like the original car or anything like that, add-on, it's just another car. uh but for the replace method, it's really, really easy. The instructions will tell you. It's not going to be the same for everyone where you go, but for this, it's 64E uh, levels, GTA 5, and then right here, and it's so simple. All you have to do, turn on edit mode. I've already done it, so I'm not going to actually, but you it doesn't, just drag and drop all 3 files into here, and that's it. I'm not gonna actually load the game, just for the fact that I just did. I've tested this mod with the replace. It does work. Uh, I'm just not gonna go back into it because it didn't even matter. It was super framey. You couldn't really see anything because with this recording, it's makes my game a bit laggy. I was running at like 20 FPS instead of like 60, so I'm not even gonna put you guys through that mess of FPS. But yeah, that's basically it for car modding. But as I was saying, for the scripts, that's also very easy, and all it is just find a script you want to use. Doesn't really matter which one, you know, and download it, and it'll say what you need for it most of the time right here. Yeah, requirements, uh, 2 years. Yeah, so, and then this, which most of the time, yeah, just, you could read this and, open this, go into it, and all you have to do is drag, well, hang on, this mod didn't come with it, but a lot of mods do, a lot of scripts. So you take the scripts, you put these into here. If you look it up, it'll come up on 5mods, but you need right here the native dot or native UI, and sometimes you're gonna need this right here, which you could look up, or 9 times out of 10 it'll come with it, but for some reason this one didn't. And also this. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. As you can see, modding on PC isn't really hard at all. It's very easy once you know how to do it. But if this video helped you guys out in any way, hit that like button like a Logan Pauler, you know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.